Hey, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be making some Meatballs. We got the pit boss heated up 350 degrees. Now we're going to use a smoker tube on this cook because when we got it at 350 or above, it's going to be pretty much running clean, right? It's going to turn into like an oven. So we got the smoker tube. It's going to give us some additional smoke for that smoke flavor. We got you in the game. Let's focus on this recipe and get these on the grill.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time of year that I absolutely love. Football season equals tailgating season equals delicious recipes, right? So I got to get you in the game. Now I got a medium-sized onion that I need to get grated up. Now I'm not going to use a cheese grater. I got my food processor and it's going to do the trick, and it's going to get that onion to the consistency that we need, just like that. Now we got some Italian sauces and some 80-20 ground beef. Now what we want to do here is we want to work these two meats together. Now what you don't want to do is you don't want to overwork it, because we're going to be working with this the whole entire recipe. Now we're going in with some black pepper, and if you can't see those black pepper flakes, then you need some more pepper. There's nothing wrong with going with a little extra pepper. Now we got some all-purpose seasoning, the usual. Now you can use what you usually use, right? Now we're going in with some garlic powder, and then we're going to hit it with some onion powder. Next, we're going in with that Boursin cheese, and then we're going to hit it with those onions. Now, these Meatballs are going to be absolutely delicious. They're going to be moist, and they're going to be packed with flavor. So that's what we're doing here. We're just building that moisture and that flavor. Going in with some parsley for some additional color and a pop of flavor, along with some minced garlic. And in my opinion, garlic is always underrated. Next, what we're going to add in there is some sour cream. Like I said, these Meatballs got to be absolutely moist and delicious. We got some parmesan cheese, and then add some Italian seasoning. Now I didn't get this on camera, but I did add it later on. So now what you want to do is you want to work this mixture together, and then don't overwork it. You don't want to like mash it down. Just fold these ingredients, right? Because you want these Meatballs to be nice and fluffy. Now I got 2 eggs, and what I'm going to do is take that old dusty fork out, and we're going to get this whisked up, and then we're going to add this to the mixture, and this is going to work as like a binding agent for these meatballs. And next, what we have is some breadcrumbs, and these breadcrumbs, when they're cooking with this meat, it's going to help, retain that moisture. Like I said, what we want to have is a moist meatball, right? Now, I can go ahead and tell you this. You can go out and purchase some frozen meatballs and use it for this recipe. But if you want something game-changing, then you go with this right here. You make it yourself. Now, we're going back in with some of those breadcrumbs. And like I said, this is going to help retain that moisture when those meatballs start to sweat. So that bread in that meatball is going to absorb it, and it's going to retain it. Now I got me an ice cream scooper, and I'm not going to fill it all the way up, just about half the way. And then what we want to have it is about 1.5 ounces. That is a nice size meatball. Now we want to roll it, and again, you don't want it compact. You just want to like lightly roll it until you get it into a ball. That's perfect right there. Now those meatballs right there looks absolutely delicious, and I can go ahead and tell you any store-bought brand, they're not going to compare to these meatballs. Now we got to get this assembled. Now you see that bacon and those meatballs, that's why they call Moink balls, right? Now we're going to wrap that bacon around that meatball. Now be careful and don't distort the size of your meatball. And then you want to take a toothpick and then just go through the center of that bacon and that meatball so it holds together. And then, just follow the process through the rest of those meatballs, right? And then now you got the working of a nice Moink ball. Now we're going in with the barbecue rub, the killer hogs. And what we want to do is we want to season this on all sides. And this barbecue rub that I'm using right here, it has a little hint of sweetness with some brown sugar in it. So this is going to pair well with these Moink balls. They're going to be absolutely delicious, fam. Now to the pit balls. Now, like I said in the intro, I'm using a smoke tube here, and I got it positioned in the front of my grill because my exhaust is in the back, right? So I want that smoke to roll over those meatballs, right? And with that fan, it's going to produce a thin smoke, that we're used to. Now we're going to place these in the smoker, and we're going to let these bad boys smoke. Now, here they come. You always got to check on them, and look at that right there. They look absolutely fantastic. Now let's sauce these bad boys. Now we're gonna be using the sweet and savory sauce, and the ingredients will be in the description box below. But look at those Moink balls right there. That looks absolutely delicious, fam. And you see that moisture? Like I said, all those ingredients that we use retain that moisture. Now what we want to do is we want to get these coated in that barbecue sauce, and then we're gonna place this back on the smoker. And you can go ahead and eat it if you like, but I want that barbecue sauce to caramelize, so I'm gonna put that back on the grill for additional 10 minutes. You in the game with this channel. We're gonna be making some absolutely delicious recipes, man, that your family can enjoy, that your friends can enjoy, and then hopefully you can enjoy it on a game day. Look at those right there. Those look absolutely amazing.
All right, focus fam, there you have it. You got your Moink balls, right? There they go, right there. Look at that. Now, it's going to be game day pretty soon. Tailgating, wherever you at watching the game. You got your friends with you, your boys, your girls, whoever. Hey, let them know. Cooking with Main Focus sent you. And we're going to get us a taste test. Now, that's absolutely delicious, fam. Tender, juicy, bacon's on top. Tender, juicy, bacon's on point, and that meatball is absolutely delicious.